Also, chat, just full transparency, obviously, you guys know, I had been removing rain from the calendar due to the bug. Rain is now fixed in the patch. I have randomly added rain to a few different tracks, and I'll be honest, I can't remember which tracks and which sessions I added them to, because I kind of did it on purpose, not properly. But if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to quit out the game here. We're going to magically have a load of money. If I'm not mistaken, it'll be some races that you'd not normally see rain at. I feel like it was one of Bahrain, Abu Dhabi, and Saudi. Or maybe, I think I did a full weekend of wet at one of them and a qualifying at another. I actually can't remember what I did, and that was kind of by design. I've done it, chat. Look at that. I've hacked my save game. We have the money. Did I lose Isabel as well? No, Isabel's staying. Isabel's not going anywhere. Isabel's signing a new deal that's more than what Kimmy's on. Considering we started at the beginning of this universe as, like, a team with the worst facilities possible, and we're now 3 years in, the actual process of upgrading these is very, very steady, chat. I'll tell you what, this money's gone to my head. Could I have spent it more wisely? Look, probably. It just makes you, that looks satisfied as far as I'm concerned, does it? Right, let's go. Kimmy, you're so fine. You set purple laps all the time. If I'm not mistaken, Kimi Antonelli actually has more poles this season than O'Ward. I'm hoping nice, sensible, clean lap here. No one come out now! Oh my word, they've actually listened to me. Chat, this is going to be a one and done. This is the dream scenario when you're a big boy team like we are now. You go out, set a time on fresh softs at the start of Q1. You don't need to worry about the track rubbering because you know you're quick enough. O'Ward purple sector 1, Kimmy purple sector... O'Ward purple sector 2, Kimmy purple sector 1. The actual times between them are basically the same. It's going to be like... I'm going to guess here, chat, 17 thousandths between them. It's very, very close between our drivers. 17 thousandths is my guess. I was close, 26 thousandths. Imagine if I got that correct, chat. Imagine if I'd guessed that correctly. You would have all stood up and clapped. It would have been like one of the best points in my life. Where's chat? Is Mick going out here? This might be the most invested we get. Is Mick on track or am I blind? Oh, he is on track. Chat. He's on the bubble. Is our hero. I'm giving you free Mick cam here because of the prediction. What do you want? GTA police chase cam or the TV cam? I feel sorry for whoever that is behind him who's trying to just get to the pits in one piece. Max is done. Wait, there's loads of people on flying laps here. If Max goes out, imagine the scenes. And his home Grand Prix, we're going to jump on board here with Mick Schumacher. We're live here at Zandvoort. Williams need a miracle. Bortoletto, 3 seconds off the leader in Oscar Piastri. The McLarens continuing to look dominant. The WTS racing cars in hot pursuit. Max Verstappen pulls into his box. In the pits, he is in the garage. He is done. The clock is going to strike 0. Will Mick Schumacher make it to the ball? He might not. Alonso's spun. Alonso's crashed. There's a yellow flag. Is he out the session? There could be drama here. Alonso has crashed on turn 3 in this battle. Is that Kevin Magnussen he's hit? He's tried to go around the outside. He's spun out. He spanked his rear against the wall. It could be absolute drama if he can't get back. The rear of the car hit the wall hard. Is he going to be able to get it going again? He's out of the session. Alonso with a twist. In the Drivers' Championship, he and Pato O'Ward are leading the way. Piastri's in third. He will look at this as an opportunity. Mick was ahead of the yellow flag, though. He's still pushing. Yellow sector 2 is going to make him struggle. Could he demote Verstappen? He's got to get to the line here. Mick crosses the line in the Williams, and he can't improve enough. He was blocked in that final sector. There is still Kevin Magnussen on a flying lap, but he had that collision earlier with Alonso. Surely that is going to be that for him. Lando Norris, if I'm not mistaken, is the last car on track. Could he make something happen here? The yellow is still out. Lando with a chance to demote Verstappen. Could it? We see a shock. We don't see a shock. How close was it in the end? It was less than 35 thousandths of a second. Ferrari lose a driver, Williams lose 2, but their headline news, Alonso crashing into Kevin Magnussen on an in-lap. He's still at the side of the road as Alonso. He is out. He is done. Stop the count. I'm going to take a risk here, chat. I want to try and get out this session on the set of tyres that I did 1 lap on in Q1. I want to try and get out this session. Obviously, we know already Alonso is donezo here. So I've only got to be faster than 5 cars. There are some cars leaving the pit lane. Blocking can be a bit of an issue here. Please get out of the way and be sensible here. Oh, pain. He lifted Max. Please move. Please move. Oh, this is pain. I know, Poppet. I know. Oh, you yuck womble. Everything hurts and I want to die. Piastri has just finished a lap already, so it'll be a good measuring stick. How much time did we lose in traffic? O'Ward crosses the line behind Antonelli. Yeah, okay, we lost too much time. Oh, I think I've timed this well. We'll see. Hadjar's on an in-lap. I just need no one to go out now as I'm going round. I feel like I've timed this well. I could be really misinformed here, but I don't think anyone's going to be coming out as I start my lap. Yuki Tsunoda. He's going in. Okay, chat, I'm actually a genius. I'm taking a bit of a gamble and just trying to get my lap in early. But this should be really clean. Both our drivers came out with a full clean track in front of them. Even if the track gets rubbered in later, I feel like it's better to go out now, get this lap in. Bit of a bold plan, by the way, to go out when I did. Purple sector 1 for O'Ward bodes well. But I feel like this is the better idea right now. Both our drivers have to improve. They will improve here as well, you'd imagine. Someone's coming into the pits here, but I think they're going to pull out the way. Yeah, okay. Perfect! Right, can we improve? I mean, we will improve. That's not as much as I was expecting. That's more like what I was expecting. Do I need to send Antonelli out again here? Chat, Antonelli's in a dangerous spot. I don't like it. I have got time to send him out again. I use the same set of tyres again. This is going to be really, really close. Chat, am I making it here? Am I... Maloney, Perez, Leclerc and Bottas all out. Wait, Verstappen's out! Am I going to get the lap in here? I don't think I got the lap in, did I? It's just showing a dash. What does a dash mean? Did we get it or not? It's not showing a checkered flag. I think we got it. I mean, take the wheel. We're through anyway, but it's about sending a message. There's no flag, so I think we must have it. We're actually in the danger zone. I'm kind of glad I went out again, even though I now know in retrospect I was safe. It was used tyres anyway. I don't think it counted that lap. Was that lap even faster? Okay, he was slower in every set. No, okay, never mind. You know what? We'll never know. Okay, good news, everyone. I've been watching Futurama recently, can you tell? Good news, everyone. No one's coming out the pit lane. So these tyres are the used tyres. If we look at it, Awards have done 1 lap. Antonelli's have done an extra lap, so that's why they're, like, more worn. Also, chat, you know how I was on manual control of Antonelli and the session got cut short at the end? Like, we didn't have to do the in-lap. So he went in. I think it didn't simulate the rest of the wear for the in-lap. Antonelli, by the way, quicker in the first sector. Drama. I think O'Ward will be faster than Antonelli by 17 thousandths of a second. I know I said 17 earlier. I think I just got my prediction just wrong. It's going to be 17 thousandths between them. O'Ward's going to be quicker by that. So I'm getting worse. One day I'll get it correct. It'll be the most pog thing ever. If I wait till 120, I'm going to get blocked. I don't want to be crossing the line at 0. Oh, they're really chat. That's so annoying. The blue flags, like, creating this issue are really annoying in game. I'm going to have to take manual control of Antonelli here to build the gap. Oh, I don't want to go too soon with the take manual control, because as soon as you take manual control, you actually pull away. Oh, chat, when do I do it? You know what? Now. I think it's better to be safe than sorry.
I do warm up the tires.
Please pull away, Kimmy. Kimmy, please pull away. Build a little gap. That looks quite good. There is going to be a Mercedes to get around here. That looks quite good to me. There is traffic. And it's this man here. It's George Russell who's going to be the wild card here. I feel like O'Ward is close enough here to get a toe, but without trying to go for an overtake and being impeded. It's all about this Mercedes. I need the Mercedes to get into the DRS zone, and I think it's third of ahead. I'm going to look out. Maybe I'm saying that more out of hope than expectation. Purple Sector 1 for O'Ward. Oh, the Mercedes is here. Please, George, pull right. Pull right. Pull right. You can get out the way here pretty well. No. Is he blocking us? I can't tell. I can't tell if that was... Oh, don't overtake him. Oh, it's a yellow sector. George might have just ruined our dreams, chat. Oh, the pain. I feel like we only lost like 20 thousandths there with Pato. Pato could still get pole. The toe's going to be big here. The timing line is far down the end. I hate George Russell. I hate George Russell. I hate George Russell. I hate George Russell. I hate him. He's got second. I hope he's happy. I'm so annoyed. I'm so upset. Like I said, chat, Kings Lynn, shithole. George Russell gives the people of Kings Lynn a bad name. Hamilton crosses the line. Oh my god. Who saw that coming? Imagine if he'd gotten to pole. I mean, the positive is Alonso starts 16th. That's a mad lap by Hamilton in that Aston Martin. Fair play. I can't really be mad. His teammate didn't even make it into Q3. That's not absurd time. Hear me out. But medium, soft. Something like that. I could not push the mediums and maybe try and make them last. I'll push them if I'm racing against soft runners. If everyone else on the mediums will go longer. The one stopper is just is too much of a stretch. And then I think with O'Ward, I do go for the soft, medium strategy. Simply because he's starting ahead. I don't really want them both on the same strategy. So we've got nice sparkling water. Then we've got this. What is that? It smells alcoholic and wasabi and it's really cold. Is it sparkling water? It's wasabi. Damn it, what? That's a lot of whatever it is. That's not even, that's like 4 shots. It's got bits floating in it. Chat, there's bits of wasabi in the drink floating. I can't show you them on camera very well. Yeah, I can't tip this without risking spilling it over my setup. There's bits in it. It just smells of wasabi. It's just cold water and wasabi. I feel like sniffing it repeatedly is just making it worse. Bottoms up. Oh my god, my nose, my eyes, my face. I barely drank any of it. I can't pinch my nose and drink from this glass. I can't pinch... The pinching nose doesn't help. My eyes are watering so much already. Oh, it's grim. It's just pure wasabi at the bottom. Oh. Apologies, chat. You probably heard a little bit of the blowback there. That's disgusting. I'm not having that last bit. That is just wasabi of a water. 1 hour and 11 minutes in. We've moved 2 days, haven't gotten to a race. I know. Also, chat, you know what the next thing is? You know what's coming up next? Bloody Monaco. We're having a late night in Monaco after this. Who's ready for that? Right, we really do need to get into the race, for the love of God.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks.
It's great to have you with us, folks. Oh, look at that crowd strike car. Let's hope that remains up for the whole race. Too soon? Probably. To any server engineers and IT workers out there, I'm very sorry. You probably still got trauma from the crowd strike outage. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go. Let's go, I'm ready. I should say it's not a Monaco sprint race next time for the YouTube viewers who are panicking. Look at that. Hamilton next to not Norris, Piastri. Of course, Norris with Ferrari in this universe. Now, I am going to tell Antonelli not to fight his teammate here, simply because I don't want them crashing into each other, and O'Ward is on the soft tyres. Alonso starting 15th, was made no places up off the start. Get in there! Probably celebrating a bit too hard, that chat. I can taste wasabi on my tonsil. Also, I don't know why I've said tonsil, like tonsil. Our strategy was always to get aggressive on these softs and chuck them off fairly soon for mediums as an option. At the moment, I've got it booked in with the mediums being the type we're more aggressive on, but I don't mind switching that. I feel like Russell could be a pain to get past, given the fact he's getting DRS, so this could be annoying. If these two just have DRS on one another, and did they just hit? They just hit. Hamilton got hit by George Russell. I mean, that is cinema. Is he slow now? There's a lot of debris. Is there? I didn't see the debris, but I mean, it's a little love tap, innit? There really should be a rear right puncture for George.
Let's get into the tyre cooling.
George Russell ruined my day in quali with the blocking in the final session. Now he's blocking the bloody track. They've got no drama. No damage, no tyre wear either from the looks of things. Oh, that's anticlimactic, isn't it? I mean, we should be so much quicker. Oh, my word. Oh, my giddy aunt. What is that? Don't crash into us, Russell. We've seen what you can do on this corner. Don't do it to us. Good lad. 2 for 1 for Pato. It's like the DFS bloody sale. Oh, I'll tell you what, Antonelli's got past Hamilton as well. Antonelli might be cooking right now, chat. I really want to try and drop Russell here, but I don't think I can.
Good job. Currently P4.
That's pretty good. This chat wanted Mick over Pato. I'll remember that. Amen to that. Amen to the chat. Some of you lot. I remember the drama that existed when I chose Pato over Mick at the end of Season 1. Look at us now. Okay. Russell's going to be a pain here with DRS. I don't think there's a lot I can do. This is stress. This is stress. Antonelli did get DRS. Russell has not reeled us in there.
Okay, so let's just get...
I really want to get ahead of George if I can. Try and get Antonelli between them. That would be nice. Has Hadjar been getting the points consistently? So, he always seems to qualify badly, Hadjar, and then just reel it back in the race. That's been his brand this year. Chat, Mick Schumacher is behind Alonso. If there is a God, Mick Schumacher will look up into the back of him. And if there's not a God, well, that won't happen.
Try to put pressure.
Then I'll consider it definitive proof. All I'm saying is if Mick crashes into the back of Alonso, we are starting the New Testament. There'll be a whole new book written about it. Right, I'm telling Antonelli to deploy here. Really, to try and pull ahead of Russell. Get a DRS off O'Ward and then just chill behind him on these mediums. We are very close to Piastri here, aren't we? I've just realised. Chat, Kimi is on for the one-stopper. The issue is going to be, I'm pitting lap 19. There's going to be a lot of laps without the DRS benefit to consider, which I think is going to make it worse. The interesting thing will be, are Verstappen and Alonso doing a one-stopper too? Because they're basically at the same way as Antonelli, and if they are, Is it even worth going for the one-stopper? Because we already have a 10-second gap to max. So you have to make up 11 seconds on a set of tyres. I don't think it's worth going long. Also, we are in DRS on the race leader, folks. We are in range on Piastri. His one-softs are struggling. I don't think the one-stop is on, but I don't think the one-stop is quicker. I think this is the faster strategy. But I'm setting myself... I mean, to be honest, what I could end up doing is something kind of silly. Like just a super aggressive stint on the mediums later. That might be the better option. You know what? I don't need to overthink it. I think it's a medium soft. Just because we've got really good track position. It's not like I'm trying to undercut people by doing the one-stopper. Thing is, there's not much point in me pushing these mediums now because I don't want an Antonelli ahead of O'Ward anyway. As long as we don't get out of DRS, which actually we have done here, it's not the end of the world. O'Ward, by the way, DRS here on Piastri. His softs have gone. He might even pit this lap. He burnt through these softs. He has been pushing hard on them. There's a safety car. Oh, what? Hulkenberg's out. Hulkenberg's in the wall. We've just passed the line. Oh, is that...
Keep the delta positive.
Ah! I've saved Kimi's tyres. I feel like pitting now is throwing it all away. Is that too mad? I think track position's more important for Kimi because we know... I think the one-stopper is the play with Kimi. We know that Piastri's going to pit here. I think I have to pit to cover him off. Did Hulkenberg just lose it? Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. I think Kimi stays out here. I think his mediums are good enough. I think the other mediums behind him... Well, I was going to say they won't pit. Everyone is pitted. Oh, do I pit with Kimi? Thing is, his mediums are in such a good spot. What are people pitting onto? Mediums, hards. Mediums, hards. Okay, well, Perez is just operating off vibes and going on to another set of softs. Oh, Leclerc's having a pit stop issue. Alonso's pitted for soft, so Alonso's going soft hard. I'm going to keep Kimi out and go for the one stop. And the reason I'm going to do it is because even if Hamilton gets past me, Maloney and Lawson on the hards, I think I can match for pace. And if I can just get in a train with them, I can make my mediums last a while and prevent people getting past on the softer tyres. All right, good stop here, please. We're trying to beat Piastri in the pits, chat. This is going to be big. Piastri's going to have the front row seat of our pit versus theirs. Come on, Ultras. Oh, my word. They've just driven through our team there. It's the fastest pit stop you can do in the game when we needed it the most. Antonelli is the only person not to pit. Oh, chat, I need to get rid of the don't fight teammate option here. Right. So I'm going to tell Antonelli here, at least initially, to rarely defend. I want to try and manufacture an overtake where O'Ward gets by. But if I do the let teammate by instruction, it's not going to work because Antonelli will just slam the brakes on the straight.
Overtake will be available. Safety car in.
All right. When are we going? When are we going? The answer is now. Piastri's probably the driver's POV to watch here. I feel like if I tick don't fight teammate here, Anthony might be able to let him through in a good spot. Let's try it. Let him through, Kimi. Let him through and always defend. Kimi, let him through. Good swap. Okay, chat. What's the plan? What's the play here? I kind of want to try and use Antonelli to slow down Piastri. But I feel like that's going to be such a tall order on these tyres. I think I have to stay and deploy for a few laps. This is all on Antonelli, chat, to try and earn some time. We're doing this for award in the constructors, by the way. This is all, not for the constructors, sorry, for the Drivers' Championship. 2.2 seconds already. You big boy, Kimi. You big boy. You do it for him. Do it for him. Oh, Kimi, you got to do better than that, son. I know I've told you to chill out a little bit, mate, but what is that? That is poppycock.
But I leave it to you to judge.
You know what? I think he's done his job. I think he's done his job now, Annie. 3 seconds we've earned there. I can live with that. The big thing for him now is just make these tyres last as long as they need to. Doesn't even need to really save them. There's a yellow flag. Who's had a moment? It's only a little one. I was getting ready for a safety car chat and pure panic again. Kevin. What's Kevin done here?
Things were all right.
Who's that? Is that Leclerc going around the edge after his slow stop? Ah. Kevin. Yeah, I like the fact he's taken a really sensible line to go back onto the track. Yeah, Piastri's pushing, chap. Piastri's at a purple middle sector. I've got to remind myself, I need to look after these tyres. Sainz got past Antonelli. That's okay.
Yeah, if you can just cool the
I can go into neutral use now. In a weird way, I don't mind these people going past me because I know that they're probably... I mean, they're all on me. Are they going to go medium from here? So, Piastri went soft medium. He's on the same strategy as O'Ward. You have to think with 2 sets of mediums. Alonso went medium soft. Alonso's going to have to go hard to the end. Alonso's race, I think, is fucked. Technical terminology. Max has gone medium. He might go medium hard, or he might be going medium soft. Antonelli's been passed by Tsunoda, chat. Kimi, I thought you'd be slow. I didn't think you'd be this slow. If nothing else, we're creating a nice spacing effect. Because he's going 2 seconds a lap slower than O'Ward at the moment. What part of me thought that keeping Kimi out was a good idea? The part of me that thought he'd hold back people for longer than he actually did. I thought that with oh my word. Well, I'll be honest, chat. It's not looking good for Antonelli. Do I just pit for hards on Antonelli now? Wait. You know what, chat? F it. We go medium soft on Antonelli. We're going to burn through these mediums nice and quick and just go for the 2-stopper because the 1-stopper ain't it. I've made my peace with the fact I made an error. This is the only way to atone for it. How many races tonight? One more after this. It's Monaco. It could be amazing. It could be crap. Leclerc's out. Leclerc's had a massive moment there. Who did he hit? Wait, was it him and Lando? Are the Ferraris... Is this... Who's that with them? It's a Williams car. Oh, is it Mick? Who's in front of Norris now? Wasn't the Ferraris, it was Bortoletto. Apologies to Mick fans. I have just immediately assumed it was Mick there. The safety car I said I wanted nearly happened. See, these guys are all kind of slowing each other down. I actually think getting Antonelli onto mediums is going to be a smart plan. Next lap, let's get him on the mediums.
Try to put pressure.
Oh, wow. Okay, I thought we were going to do that next lap, but you know what? Kimi's gone. We'll pit now. Usually when you give an instruction that late, they'll do another lap. Doesn't matter. It's all about getting in some clean air here. Okay. It's not the best stop we've ever done, but it's not awful.
The white line.
So Kimi's plan now is medium soft. I'm going to hope with clean air, we can rein in those guys. I feel like Kimi took over his strategy there. So I've had enough of this dopey git. I don't know what plan Kimi's on at this point, chat. I think he's on plan A, actually. I think we've gone all the way... We've gone through all the plans and looped back to the first one. I can tell you if he's in a great spot or not based on if Alonso, Hadjar and Perez go on hard tyres. Because if they try and go hards to the end, we're in a great spot. If I could get past this Alpine here. Also, what was the time that we set? 1:16.2. Not as quick as I want it to be, but a second lap quicker than Hadjar and friends, or Lost to friends is good. I need to get past this car here. This wild Pierre Gasly needs to move. He's so slow. He's so slow.
You can catch him.
There's a yellow flag. Who's had a moment? There's a VSC. Oh, of course there's a VSC now!
VSC. That's positive.
Oh, Kevin's crashed, chat. Kevin's crashed. What happened? Did you just hit the wall? Ah. His car's crashed. Cheers, Kev. We had no idea. Oh, that's going to make Alonso and everyone pit off on the softs pit for their hards now. Oh, they get a free pit stop. Well, not free. It's not quite as free as it could have been.
So you got a car in the back.
Oh, I'm fuming. I mean, he's going to pit this lap now, isn't he? Is Hadjar...
There's quite a bit of debris.
Is he on hards to the end? He's on mediums. Uno Mas. Medium, soft, medium? I have no idea what they're doing now. I don't think they know. Alonso's pitting. I mean, it has to be a free stop. Mediums won't last to the end from here. See, I thought they'd go hards to the end. That's the strategy I thought that the AI was looking at. Then Perez goes me. I don't know what's happening. I love the fact that the AI just cooks now. Older F1 managers used to be so predictable. Now the AI is just like doing its own thing. Who's just gone into the pits now? Hamilton's just gone into the pits as the race has gone green.
Enabled.
No idea what they're doing. Antonelli really, I can't stress enough, really needs to get past this Alpine. There's Alonso as well on hards. Oh, this is just mean. Please. Oh, for the love... This is just pain.
With DRS.
Please. Alonso's going to the end on these tyres, and now Gasly just gets freed. His fastest lap of the race has just been set by Hadjar. Please get past one of them. Oh my god. Is this the race? Is this my future? Is this what hell looks like? It's just going around Zandvoort repeatedly, being shafted by two cars in front using DRS on each other. You know what this is, chat? I thought I'd be punished for past actions later on in life. I feel like the punishment I'm enduring here is because of the emblems I created in the Black Ops 2 emblem creator when I was an edgy 15-year-old, or however old I was. This is my punishment for making those edgy emblems in the emblem creator on Black Ops 2. Don't pretend you never made one. We all did. We'll be judged for them at some point in our life, and it'll come back to bite us. This is my day of reckoning here at Zandvoort. Please move out the way. They listen to me. Stay out the way. Stay out. If I stay out the way, Alonso, hit the brake sooner. Hit the brake sooner, Alonso. Hit the brake. Oh my God! Someone just came out the pit lane. It's carnage. Okay, that might be really fortunate timing to get by. Whoever this is by, George Russell, you're on medium, son. If you want to go past me and I'll follow you for a bit, I'm all for that. I think everyone else has run a set of softs, except Leclerc. Well, I don't know what Leclerc's doing. Medium, hard for Leclerc. People think my strategy's bad. There's a yellow flag.
Entire phase update.
Bottas has had a crash. It's not going to be a safety car, I don't think. Did he hit the wall like Kevin did?
I'm not quite sure what's happened.
We almost had a third DNF in the prediction. Was it whilst racing one of the Ferraris? Ooh, I'll tell you what, if he didn't get that rear end around and it had hit the wall harder, it could have been a world of hurt. Wait, did someone just say Lewis Hamilton's done triple mediums? What is he cooking? What is that? Piastri's pitted. Hards to the end for Oscar? Wait, is that a set of softs? Chat, are they going soft? I could be in trouble if that's their strat. He started on used softs. There's another yellow flag. What's happened now? Oh my God, he's in traffic.
So currently have a yellow flag.
What's happening? There's so much carnage. Pacher's locked up.
Now with the Haas. Nothing at this point.
Oh, my word. How close was he to taking out?
Car just locks.
Oh, Bottas is just... That is brown in Bottas's cockpit, isn't it? And I'm not talking about his seat. Okay, Antonelli is actually not that far behind Piastri all of a sudden. So Piastri's going soft here. So Piastri's going soft. He has to be. Did he put on fresh softs? Yeah, fresh softs. Do we reckon he has another set of fresh softs? He started on used. Would they have known there was going to be a safety car? They could have only had 2 sets of... There's no way pre-race they had a strategy that involved 3 sets of softs, is there? And if pre-race you didn't have 3 sets of softs, you had 2, you'd always start on a used set. Sorry. Right. Let me explain. So Piastri started on used softs, right, chat? He's now gone on to a set of softs. Now, my worry here is he has another fresh set of softs to go on to, but that would mean he had 2 fresh sets of softs at the start of the race. And before the safety car shenanigans, there is no way in hell that he would have had a strategy that involved 3 sets of softs and forced him to start on a used set to make it work. So his last stint is either on used softs or he's going to push hards hard. Did that make sense? Capiche? I think so much of this race hinges on what tyre does Piastri have at the end. If he has a set of softs, we're in trouble. Do I want to stay out a lap longer? I'm losing time to these guys. So I'm going to come out 21 seconds down. I'm going to come out ahead of Alonso behind Tsunoda. Not a terrible spot to be in, I don't think. The issue is going to be getting through this train on fresh mediums that I need to make last to the end. I really need some of these guys that Antonelli's with to start spreading out a bit more. Oh, God, there's the danger car! What's he? He's just hit the wall again! He's literally just pitted and he's hit the wall again! Is he okay? What's happening at this corner today? He's going to have to pit again! Did he mud? He's just come out on a fresh set of soft chat and mudded them more. Oh, now Mick's locked up. There's carnage everywhere.
And there goes the stick.
Ah.
They were just unable to
Yeah,
do
Mick.
much about it.
I don't even know what's going on anymore, chat. So Ward's going to come out in 8th. But everyone around him is going to be pitting. I don't feel like Antonelli should have peak confidence right now, but it benefits me, so great game design. Okay, Ultras need a good stop here. I only got one more stop after this. You did a great one earlier. I need another great one now. I'll just bow in silence. They know what they've done. They don't need me to feed their egos. Who is that we're behind? Oh, we're really close to Yuki, actually. Yuki and Russell are fighting.
We are currently
Okay, that's pretty good. I like this spot.
ahead.
I'm going to have to get past these guys, but Piastri's pitting again. Award gets past Russell. Good stuff. Hadjar's lost a load of time suddenly to Hamilton, so there's less cars in the train to get through. Antonelli will move out the way too. Am I going to get the Silent Hill remake? I've never played a Silent Hill game, chat. Is that controversial? Probably slightly. Okay, Hadjar pits. That's really good news. The train is getting smaller. In fact, the train doesn't exist anymore in front of Award. This is pretty good all of a sudden. Oh, Award can't be losing time to bloody Yuki Tsunoda here. Yuki, do one. Not now, Yuki. Not now. Not now, not ever. This is not nice.
Okay, so let's just get head down.
Verstappen's finally setting fastest laps of the race. I got a book from the school library. I used to have this library come into school and you were allowed to get like one book. And I got a Goosebumps horror story book. And it was one that had like a goldfish on the cover.
Just focus.
Not like a goldfish. Like the fish was like a yellowy colour. And it gave me nightmares. I don't think I actually ever finished it. I kind of want to read it now in my adult life to see if I was just an absolute, I don't know, a coward. Or if it was actually scary. Please get the memo. Kimmy, I'm begging you.
Unsafe.
Ah, why is that popped up? Award got past him. It was a magic trick. Okay, so here's the deal, chat.
Charge button.
We are going to full send it with Antonelli for a few laps. I kind of wish Antonelli had been able to keep up with O'Ward, but alas. Doesn't matter. We're going softs to the end. And we're going to try and get overtakes done. I almost want to try and get an undercut on any of these guys here, who might be also trying to get an undercut on me. Ward gets past Signs. Right, Piastri's pitting. If he has another set of softs here, chat, and they're fresh, I'm going to internally scream.
So,
What killer are they?
P3. So, go ahead now, Lewis.
Please be used. Please be used. Please be used. For the love of God, please be used. That's a great stop. It's the fastest stop possible. Please be used.
Pit exit.
Please be used. Okay, I'm fine. I really held in my emotion there. Right. He has to make these softs faster than O'Ward's made these mediums. Now, no, if we can... Oh, there's traffic for him to go through. This traffic is all going to pit. My only saving grace is that he has got... What's the gap to leader? He's got to make up 9 seconds.
Let's go.
He's got me. He's got me. He's boomed me. He's boomed me, chat.
K1.
19 laps on the softs isn't too ambitious. Like, we're doing the exact same with Antonelli. Like, it's pretty comfy. I need Piastri to get held up. Is basically what this boils down to. Oh, that is a really nice overtake to get, because we get the DRS as well.
Tire temperature are good.
Okay. Hamilton only had hards. As if Piastri is one of the few drivers who had that extra set of softs. Who's he coming out next to? Oh, we got the undercut. That's why I pitted that lap with Antonelli, chat. So he was always playing a free stop and the safety car came out at the perfect time for his use softs. Yes, Dopey Twitcher. All that theory crafting I gave about Piastri, he was always going to run 3 sets of softs, chat. He was burning that set early that were used to go for the free stopper. Also, these softs are so much faster than the hards. Wow. Right, lap time check here. Piastri isn't giving me a lap time. Please give me... Oh, it doesn't include a pit lane lap time. A second quicker that lap. So he's gaining a second a lap. He's 7 seconds behind. But surely these softs are going to get worn. Surely those softs are going to get worn. Running in this traffic are people like Russell. Going to lose some time, potentially. He won't always be gaining a second. The performance on the tyres are going to drop off sooner than the performance on the mediums. Okay, chat. It's a straight race with 15 laps left. Piastri versus O'Ward. 7.7 seconds to make up is not like a tiny amount.
You are flying.
Antonelli's just set fastest lap, by the way, out of absolutely nowhere. I don't think he even had DRS, did he, that lap? I've got enough life in these mediums, chat, that when I get caught up, I will push them. I could push them now, but I don't want to push them and then not have the life left. I want to see when Piastri gets close to being in DRS, basically. When he's like 3 seconds behind, and then I'll start to push. And we'll just did a 114. More laps like that, please. I guess he had a back marker to get by, but I say that. There's not a back marker behind him. I think he just had a bad middle sector. All right, come on, Kemi. Come on. Russell stays out, by the way. 28% wear. Playing with fire. Okay, well, I don't know why we keep moving across like that, but you know what, Kimmy? It's worked the last few times. It's going to work again here. Kimmy is up into third. People mocked my strategy. People, I would like an apology. This is now just on. Can Piastri catch us? Signs pits for use soft. Tsunoda stays out. Fastest lap of the race for Hamilton. That's good. I want him to hold back Alonso if I can. 5 laps. He gaining. 7% difference, chat. Keep an eye on the percentage difference.
3 laps remaining.
What was the lap time difference? 8 tenths that lap.
We must increase the level of lifting.
Oh, it's so close. This could matter as well. Piastri, I think, will go ahead of Alonso into second in the Drivers' Championship with this standing. I'm going to deploy here, mainly because I just want to be deploying
Is available.
into the kind of middle DRS zone. Obviously, no DRS here, but it's an area where you can at least get a bit of gain out of pushing the battery. 2 seconds behind, chat. I think we're going to hold on.
P1.
I think... I want to jinx it.
Behind. Piastri, 2 seconds.
Battery might be a problem here now because I deployed. You know what? We're fine. I think we're okay. I don't want to say it yet, but I think he had to be in DRS now. I've already seen one of my drivers absolutely bottle it last race of the year. Well, towards the end of the race, when we saw Antonelli spin out in Austria. I don't want to see that again. 2.2 seconds is so uncomfy here. Did Alonso just lose a place to Sainz? If Hadjar could get him too. These places can matter. Award
So we need to introduce more.
is going around that final bank corner here at Zandvoort. We didn't know if he'd hold on. We didn't think he'd hold on. But I'll tell you what, he has held on. Pato O'Ward comes home in first for WTS Racing, extending his lead in the Drivers' Championship. Piastri, with a weekend to remember. Alonso, it's been one to forget from start to finish. The man who went into this weekend second in the Drivers' Championship trailed Pato O'Ward following a disastrous performance in Spa. And let me tell you now, it's got a whole lot worse for the Spaniard, as he is surely going to finish behind his compatriot here. There is going to be a dash to the line. DRS could be active. The checkered flag is waving. And I'll tell you what, Carlos Sainz, much to the relief, I should say, the WTS Racing fans, is going to hold on to that spot to the line. Hadjar with a really good performance of Porsche. Russell started third. He has fallen way off the pace today. And Verstappen, well, a mini recovery drive of sorts. Ninth for him. Not a happy hunting ground today at his home Grand Prix. His disastrous run this season goes on. Antonelli closing the ground on him for fourth in the driver's standings. As we head into the final race in Europe this year. Actually, no, there's 2 more. We've got Monaco, we've got Monza, we've got Baku is the next 3. But I can't see WTS Racing having a similar race next time out. This high-speed, medium-speed corner circuit really suits their car. The low-speed corners could be problematic. But that is a problem for in 3 weeks. It's a double podium. It's a delightful sight. It's time to play the flute. The bloody button's broken. Where's the hat? That'll do. That'll do.
Well, they've
Double podium.
haven't they? And it's only right that they
Let's go, chat. When I saw Piastri put on those softs, chat, I was panicking. Great. Can we round of applause for the race strategy there? Great strategy by the team principal. He's been mocked. He's been laughed at. That's 5 positions gained. Drivers. Oh, inject it. Inject it. Antonelli 2 points behind Max. Yeah, I love to see it. I mean, there's a cushion, chat. There's 31 points. If those two want to have their own little internal civil war, that would do me a favour. O'Ward now has as many race wins as Alonso and more podiums. Only 1 pole position, by the way, for Pato O'Ward. He's getting points when he can. As Dopey Twitch has pointed out, the 2 seconds that Kimi slowed Piastri down, chat, safety car restart, remember that? Piastri behind O'Ward. I think DRS would have been even more of a factor. Those 2 seconds really bloody mattered at the end, which is absolutely crazy to think about. That safety car restart blocking was huge. Clap that. Clap that. We love it. We set the world's fastest pit stop and the fastest pit stop you can do in the game with both drivers. They really should update it so you can go even quicker. I don't want to say it prematurely. I think we've won the DHL Ultra standings. Randeep and the boys have been absolute gods there, haven't they, to be frank? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Love that little cheeky bit of overtaking. Defending Stays the same reactions. You know what? I could live with those improvements. That's good enough for me.